Hello everyone, welcome to another monthly reset and plan with me for November 2022. I really enjoyed doing this video last month, so I figured I would do it again to keep myself accountable and get myself on track for the month. So we're going to be doing some goal setting. I'm actually going to be budgeting in this video. I didn't have anything to put into that page last video, so I'll be doing that this time. And I'm also going to be planning my content for Vlogmas as well as the month of November. I'm hoping to do like a pre-filmed Vlogmas for most of it. I don't know how many videos I'll be able to do, but I really want to try my hand at it. I've never done it before, so yeah, let's get into the video. So first things first, we're gonna start with my MacBook desktop customization. I do this every month just to change out the theme and the calendar on my desktops. I've already done this in Canva. I just need to download it. I just duplicate the page and then change all the photos with photos from Pinterest. If you want to see a detailed video on how to do that, I will leave a link in the description. Also, someone commented on my last video asking for the template, and I never thought to actually provide that. So in the description, I will also leave a link to the Canva template. And again, if you need any assistance with how to change the template and everything, those helpful videos will also be there. So let's download them. I had to just quickly change my memory card, but back to changing my desktop background. So I'm going to put the to-do list one on here and then drag the system preferences window to my other desktops and make them into the calendar one. So that is my desktop November background all changed. I do need to change the little folder icons, which I had some previous icons that I like that I'm gonna just use. So to change that, you just select all with Command A, Command C to copy, then get info and paste into the folder icon. I'm just gonna repeat the process for all of them. Awesome, so those are all my folder icons changed and it all matches with the aesthetic of November that I'm going for. Now it's on to Notion to get planning for the month. So if you don't know what Notion is, it's basically a planning, journaling type platform. You can download the application, or there's also a web version. I've just downloaded it on my MacBook. You can get templates online or create your own. It becomes like this amazing productivity tool. So I've basically used a bunch of different templates from various sources. Mostly it's Michelle Kanemitsu's template. I've also taken a little bit of inspiration from Alexis Eldridge. I've been kind of changing it since last month because last month was my first month ever using the program. This is my Notion as of right now. In October, it's a little bit more themed. I had a mood board here, so what I'm gonna do is just quickly change that out to get started. Like always, I make all of my graphics and things like that on Canva. I love it. So this was my one for October, and then this one is November. A little bit similar to October since I'm still working on my immigration to the US. It's a long process. I don't even want to get into it, but we're getting closer month by month. So that's exciting, just manifesting that and some other little cute things. I want to exercise more and make it like a daily thing, which I've been doing towards the end of October. So proud of myself for that. And then some other just nice photos there. So I'm just gonna download that. And I'm going to change the cover in Notion. So upload file, cool. And then I think I can reposition, yeah, by dragging. I just want that November kind of more in the center. And then everything is pretty much the same. I have links to all my pages on my homepage, kind of organized into different sections, as well as a weather widget that just gives me the weather for the week. And then these photos were the ones that I changed for October. I'm gonna quickly change them out for November. So I'm gonna jump on Pinterest and just find some photos to use for that. So those are the images that I chose, very much matching the aesthetic, a little bit fall meets winter kind of thing. Let's move on to the first actual main page here, which is the weekly agenda. I'm filming this on October 27th. I know it's not quite the exact end of the month. It's a little bit early, but that's okay. I'm just going to make a new week like I'm planning for the first week of November. I'll probably add to it as this weekend gets closer and I have more things to add to my list or change around. So I'm just gonna archive week 3 and then just close out week 4 so it's out of the way and add a new week. So I'm gonna say week 1 because it's the first week of November. So this is technically October 31st. I'm probably not going to be doing much for Halloween. We're not really going to any parties or anything like that. We did a little cute Halloween get together with some of my friends last weekend, which was super cute and super fun. I'm probably just gonna get a bunch of work done. So let me go to my reminders app. I go into here and I add things that I wanna do that day and the times that I wanna get them done by. Last video, I wasn't sure whether I would scrap this method because I've adopted like the Notion weekly agenda sort of thing, but I really can't live without this. It really does, well, mostly keep me on track if I follow it. I'm gonna keep this going, but take a bunch of these ideas and kind of put them into my weekly agenda, and then it'll be more fleshed out on here each week or each day, but that's okay. I still wanna plan out my weeks. So on Monday, or Tuesday, probably on Monday. I'm just gonna say Monday. I'm going to film my product empties video because that is gonna go up on the following Saturday on the 5th. So post product empties. And then my backup item on Monday will probably be, I really need to sell clothes. Oh my gosh, I had this on my list of things to do in October and I didn't get to it. So if I do it on Monday, that's basically doing it in October. So that's perfect, okay? Take photos of clothes. Who knows if that'll get done on Monday. I'm gonna try and do my best. And then on Tuesday, I also wanna film another video, I think. No, I'm gonna do that on Wednesday. So really exciting news. I am monetized now. Woo. So if you see any ads on my videos, that's like basically you watching them is directly supporting me, which I'm very thankful for. I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark on October 2nd, so right at the beginning of the month, right after I posted my last monthly reset, which I knew was gonna happen pretty soon around that time. So I'm so thankful and so happy. I just wanna thank you everyone for subscribing. If you have not already, I would love it if you did subscribe. And I'm going to be doing kind of a video on my whole YouTube growth journey from the beginning of my channel to where it is at now, what that looked like, how long it took for me to get monetized, some analytics in that, and how much I made for my first month. So I can't film it right away because I won't know for like, I think it's 2 days for data to like kind of accumulate and show up on your YouTube analytics. So I'm planning to film that the first week of November. I might have to push it if those numbers aren't available because I really wanna do that in one video. That's what's gonna happen possibly Wednesday, possibly Thursday. I have to move that around. But I do have a blood test appointment on that day. I'm gonna move this to here and that to there. I also have on Thursday, November 3rd, a pap smear appointment. If you haven't got one, if you need one, if you need those things, there's your reminder to book one. Oh, on Friday, I am going to Ottawa for a little DCP reunion, which is so exciting. I haven't seen some of these gals in like years and years. Very excited for that. I think on Friday, which I probably should do this on Thursday, but pack for Ottawa. I'm gonna put pack for Ottawa here too. And then my Saturday and Sunday will be in Ottawa. Don't know what we're doing, but I do need to make sure that I've edited and have the video done for Saturday. So if that's the empties video, I'm going to edit it on Tuesday. All right, moving into content calendar. Now I do need to shift it. I have 2 videos that I already have planned, as I kind of already said. So I've got that already in there. I think on the 19th, I'll probably do the DCP reunion video. I had an idea to do kind of like a cozy self-care day vlog. Would you like something like that? If you have another idea for a video, leave it in the comments. I'd love to know, and I'd love to make videos that I know you guys would enjoy. So please leave any ideas down there, and any ideas if you have them for Vlogmas, that would be great. Because I feel like November just calls for a cozy self-care day, you know, right before the holidays. Yeah, cool. And then December, I added a list here of all of my Vlogmas ideas. Like I said, they're going to be pre-filmed for the most part. We're going on a trip to Banff the first week of December. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-film all the videos for when we're in Banff and like a little bit afterwards. And then I'm going to film Banff, obviously. It'll be the most cozy, festive vlogs ever. I just put a bunch of video ideas because I'll be pre-filming them, like Christmas decorate with me, holiday device customization, and what I have to do is put them in the calendar. I think I can only plan a little bit of that right now, and as I film over November, I know the first video is going to be a decorate with me. And I think I want to add a tag here that is Vlogmas. So I just go to edit properties and add an option. I even added short form. That was not in the template before. So I added that and then click enter. So I'm just gonna quickly go through and put those all in. Okay, so I put in what makes sense for like realistically the first week of December, just based on timing. I'm going to not get ahead of myself and just leave it like that for now, but I do have enough ideas, I'm pretty sure, including with all the Banff vlogs, for like a full 25 or 24 videos. So I think I'll be set as long as I can really get to filming them. So that's Vlogmas. I recently got Epidemic Sound, so I'm going to just delete this because I don't need to give credit in the description. That is my content planner. Probably the most hectic and like crazy page in my Notion. The next one is the content tracker. So let me just pull up my YouTube analytics here. Oh, it jumped. I actually wrote down what my subscribers were at. Oh, it's because my short is getting views. That's why. Cool. Sorry. Distraction. Okay. Yay. That's exciting. So I'm at 1,108 now. I was at 1,104 when I started this video. So super excited. And then my watch time hours, I think I did this as like all time. Yeah, like what it is for like my lifetime of watch hours. So I am now at 8,825. Yeah, 0.1, but that's fine. I can't believe that. That's more than double the 4,000, and it's like you work so hard for your 4,000 watch hours for monetization, and then it's like it blows up. It's crazy. So exciting. Okay, so, and then my views, 195,602. All right, going to Instagram and TikTok, there's not much growth in these areas, and I know that because I don't really post as much on Instagram and TikTok as much as I used to, or as much as I should, or want to at least. I'll put the numbers in, but it ain't much. So I'm very small on TikTok. I started way later, and just like Instagram, I really haven't been posting that much, which is something I really do want to work on. That'll be one of my 2023 goals for sure. But for now, I'm happy. I even had a little bit of Instagram growth, but it's definitely been way higher in the past, not follower count. I'll work on that. Next is my monthly goals. A lot of these things I have not done. So I did not reach 1,200 subscribers. I'm not surprised because I was posting twice a week, like halfway through September, and then I stopped and started posting once a week because I was just kind of overwhelmed, and wedding planning has been a little bit crazy, hectic for me. I'm very indecisive. That's another issue. So I'm not surprised by that. That's okay. I'm gonna keep it as my content goal for this next month, as well as my general goals. Haven't sold my clothes yet. I really didn't work out 5 times a week, but I've been actually working out maybe 5 times a week the last week and a half maybe. And then drink 8 cups of water a day. Unless I really track it, I won't know. Really don't think I did. I'm gonna leave that there. And then same thing for my content goals. Same for Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna lower my expectations to 300 followers on TikTok, but I really need to put work into that, so I don't see me reaching it. But I will jump back to this in the new year and do like a 2023 goals and January reset and everything like that, and see if I'm at that point by the end of the year. And then in terms of wedding planning, I've finalized the guest list on my side. We still have to do Anthony's side. We're almost done deciding on photo and video, and we're about to book a DJ. So I'm not gonna check those off, but like they're like half check marks. And then I added a few more things that we have to get done. I feel like those are not like monthly specific. It's like general, like get to it as soon as possible. Workouts, I did make a change to this since last month. Instead of doing that like 5, oh, Blue Jay just flew by. That was so pretty. Instead of my old routine, I changed the routine. So it's cardio and basically a different body part focus per day. And it is more than 5 days a week. It's just one rest day. This is the goal, the ultimate goal. I do want to like reach my goal of 5 a week and then hit this. So I'm just gonna leave them both kind of contradicting, but that's okay. And I've been following it pretty well, so I like this plan. The next tab here is new. It's like my little freelance tab. I've started making some money on the side with some freelancing projects, so I'm not gonna get into that. That's just for my own personal planning. Next up, budget tracker. This I filled out, unlike last month. I'm lucky enough to be living with my parents. For now, all I really have are small grocery expenses, so like personal groceries that I bought like for me and the Halloween party and things like that. I included that. Some shopping, restaurants, and eating out that I did over the month, Spotify subscription, my Starbucks refill on my card. And so that was the total. I'm not gonna put my total for YouTube yet because one, I don't know the final amount, and two, I wanna do a video. So I'm leaving that blank. But even with what I made doing some freelance stuff, and some other income, just like government checks. That's how much I made of savings, I guess you wanna call it. And that's my income, and those are my expenses. So that's October. I'm gonna jump back actually to my monthly goals and just put spend less. Is that a concrete goal? I'm gonna say no more than $250. No, it's Christmas is happening. I'm gonna shop so much. This goal is not gonna be met, but we're gonna put it down. We're gonna do our best. So that's that. The next one is my reading list. So I did finish 2 books in the month of October, and I really liked them, both of them. The first one was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Loved it. 5 stars, I would say. And the second one, The Fifth Petal, was also very good. I did put 4 stars. It took me a bit to get into it, which was why I did that. It was a long book, so that was why. I'm gonna put my next book that I just started like last night. It's The Summer I Turned Pretty, and then I'll probably read the next book in the series after that. That's it for my Notion tour, if you wanna call it that, and my November monthly reset and plan with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you're most excited for November and the holiday season starting soon. I'm very excited for it. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.